Hello, my beautiful warriors of love and light. My name is Sabrina. Welcome to this weekly reading from October 4th to October 10th. October 6th is the new moon in Libra. It's happening at 10:05 Eastern Time, PM. This new moon in Libra is an interesting one because it's not like any other new moon in Libra. There's a lot of transits around this new moon. The moon and the sun and is conjunct with Mars. Mars is a very action planet. So this new moon in Libra, usually it's all about getting back to socializing with friends, getting back to peace and harmony in relationships, finding balance. And this year in 2021, it's not going to be like that because Mars is here and it's like, no, we're not doing that. We know that you want to find peace and you want to like live in that little comfort zone of going on trips and living life like you normally did, but it's like this new moon is saying, nope. This one is all about you actually looking with your eyes and seeing what is going on in the world right now and finding and seeking that justice, right? The Libra is the justice card in the tarot. So it's like finding your voice again, finding your truth, right? Libra at this very moment is Mercury is in retrograde, is in the sign of Libra, right now. So Mercury in retrograde is all about being pushed back, right? Holding back. All these old pains, all these old Mercury is all about the minds, all this old heaviness of behaviors, patterns that we've like buried away. Well, they're all coming up, right? Because we have no choice. It's all this, also this feeling of paying attention and focusing on what is it that's keeping you stuck. Like that, this is something I wanted to talk about in this YouTube video because I do a little mini version on Instagram, but I can't go further into it in detail like I do here. So when you're feeling stuck, this is what the Mercury in retrograde. Also, there's also 5 other planets in retrograde at this very moment that I'm speaking. There's Saturn, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, and Neptune. And there's also Chiron and North Node that are in retrograde. All these retrogrades are saying, okay, all your, all this like, all these energies, all these like situations, these patterns that you've like buried away, well, they're all coming up. They're all coming up to light, to the sun. They're all coming and they're saying, okay, it's time. It's time to look at them square in the eye. Because if you're stuck, if you're feeling like you just keep hitting the same wall over and over again, you keep coming up with the same problem in the same relationship, or you're in this job, or just a personal issue within you, right? You just keep hitting it all again, up again, all the time. It's time to ask yourself why, right? You know already, and it's like, and you keep staying, or you keep continuing on that same pattern, the same journey. But all these retrogrades are saying, hey, it's time. Like I said in Instagram, it's time to let that shit go. It's time to understand that if it keeps coming up, then it's like the divine coming in and saying, okay, let it go. Why are you holding on to this? Because if you're holding on to this, you're not going to be able to move on to this path. So that's the new moon in Libra. These are all the retrogrades. This is what it's all bringing. It's bringing like this, like standing in your power. And Mars being conjunct with the moon and the sun. And Mars is like forceful. It's a powerful planet. It's not a planet of staying back. So this is all the energies that are coming up right now. And the new moon in Libra, this in the next few weeks, is going to affect Cancer. Cancer is being advised to beware of emotional outbursts. fun, because of this this conjunct with Mars. So it's like, stay busy with the things that you love, Cancer. And Pisces is also, this is great for Pisces, this new moon Libra, because it's getting you, it's heightening your intuition. It's like it's time to start to make the magic in your life happen. And Libra, since poor Libra, it's like the Mercury retrograde is in your sun sign. You have the new moon in Libra here telling you, come on, let's like make a change in this world. And you're usually, Libra is very open communication. You're an air sign. You're usually easy to socialize or to relay your messages. But because of this Mercury retrograde, you're going to find difficulty here until October 18. So just beware of that, Libra. It's not a big deal. Obviously, maybe you're going to find yourself talking too much or talking too little or something. So just be wary. But you know, this week's card is freaking awesome for you. So pay attention to that. So, all right then. So that's the little talk for October, the beginning of October. So just be conscious that if you're being asked to face these challenges, these like older energies are coming up inside you, don't worry about it, but don't get angry with it. Instead, like, accept it, be aware of it, release it, bye-bye, and get ready for a new energy, because October is going to be planetarily, it's intense, but it's in world and global current events, it's going to be intense. So we need to be ready for this. We need to be ready to face these challenges. We need to be strong. And it's a lot of this energy is asking it's okay to stay within. It's okay to stay at home and do your thing if you can. Take that time for yourself, but it's time. We're going to get reconnected with our true cosmic selves. So this is a beautiful time. All right, so let's get into this reading. I'm going to be using the Rumi Oracle from Alana Fairchild, my favorite Oracle book writer. I love Rumi. He's my favorite poet in the whole world. So in every sign, I'm going to read out, there's either one of Rumi's poems, or I'm going to read out a ritual that he has, or a prayer, or something that is given to us. So you can pay attention to that. I'm also going to offer a new moon, of course, overall energy card. So every week, it's exciting. Just know that also every week doesn't have to happen on the week itself. It could eventually happen. Everything is like, everything is energy. So it happens when it happens. But it's just good to know, right? And so check out your rising and your moon sign as well for extra messages. And like, comment, and subscribe. I know, but I gotta say it. And I love you, and I really love your comments, and I'm grateful for them. Thank you. I'll see you soon. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Aries. So this week we got the Blood Angel. It's a number 7 card. So if this is your life path, then it's significant for you. But 7 is also Christ consciousness, embodying this new God consciousness that's coming in, which is very interesting with this Blood Angel, because this Blood Angel is coming in and saying that you've outgrown your soul, like you are stepping into a new energy. Yay, Aries. You're also, it's like this expansion card. It's time to you've arrived, basically. It's kind of that feeling. You've arrived at this place in your life where you are conscious of what is going on around you, and some of you may have been feeling in this past few weeks, you still might be in it, like high intense emotions, letting go of past, since we're in this retrograde season. And it's like, it's almost getting you ready with this 7. I love it. It's getting you ready for this new venture, this new adventure that we're going on. So it's like some of you are being asked to trust the divine, trust what is falling away from you, trust what is staying. So everything is we know it's by divine plan. It's by like a contract or a blueprint that's already been set in your life. So it's the moment that we click in, and with the moment we remember this and remember who we are, is that moment that we step into our light again. It's that moment that things just start to work out again in our life. So it's just that energy of remembrance, but that energy of also of trusting in your path, letting go of the fears and the doubts and the judgments, and letting go of all of that, and expanding on who you are at that very present moment. I've been learning a lot of how to live in the present moment. Stop thinking about the what ifs, coulda, done, shoulda, done in the past. Just live for the now, and I think things are just working out for you. So, and know that divine is coming in saying, hey, we see you, Aries. We know you're working really hard. So now trust the path ahead of you. I love this message for you. As promised, I'm going to do the read the little ritual at the back, but I'll do this at the end. So for now, we get, this is new moon card. We get, I'm looking at them. Past, present, future. We get the moon card. The moon is all about intuition, but the moon is also these deep-seated emotions that fester, right? So here you see this. There's like this portal, the moon, and the waves. It's all this like heaviness that you've been carrying around for the longest time. Like I think humanity has carries. That's all they do is carry around shit right inside them, and then they like solve it by popping a pill, or they solve it by going to see a therapist, right? But really, it's you who knows what needs to be done, because it's like once we tap into our knowing, and once we tap into our intuition, then we know, because we know. So this is this kind of energy here. It's like the moon is coming in and saying, hey, are you ready to take that step, Aries? Are you ready to expand? Are you ready to try something new? Are you ready to don't stop relying on that fears, stop relying on those doubts, because those fears and doubts always like to come to play. Step into this power that you are, the power of the moon. I kind of like this, because you know what comes next? And the moon could be related to Pisces or Cancer in your life. The sun, which is a Leo, which is your counterpart as well in the fire signs, but the sun is like, it's time to shine. It's time to shine the light on who you are. It's time to shine your gifts, your expression. Right? You're stepping into a new power. So it doesn't matter what other people think. It doesn't matter what anyone thinks, right? It's about you and your choices in your life. And I feel like it's almost coming, it's with the moon and the sun, they're like, to me, the extreme signs kind of thing, right? Your Aries and Libra. Your extreme sign, your opposite sign is a Libra, which is very interesting, because we are in the Libra season, and also the Mercury retrograde is in Libra, so that's why maybe some of this is coming up for you even stronger, while you're having to deal and face with these like old patterns and old challenges. But it's almost like, yeah, it's okay, because You can overcome this shadow side if you shine the light on yourself. The sun is also like you're getting validation, you're getting rewarded. Something great is coming towards you. It's so amazing. It's time to step in your leadership role. Wow, girls and boys. And then we get the King of Pentacles, which is a Taurus energy. And that's the future card. Doesn't have to be past, present, future. It could be just happening right now in the moment, because, you know, past, present, future, what does that mean as we head into a quantum world? But the future is the King of Pentacles, which is money, stability. So whatever this work you're doing, whatever it is, it's like you're working towards abundance. Could be financial, because it's all about pentacles, like stability, security, financial gain, right? The sun showing that there's something coming towards you. You really worked hard. Now you're stepping into this power of yours, which is awesome. But it could be, if you're single, it could be someone coming in for you. A man or woman that has money, which is awesome, but doesn't have to be, right? Doesn't always have to be taken literally. But someone who's secure and makes you feel stable in your life, makes you feel grounded. That is the energy here. The Taurus is a very practical, grounded, but they're also very loyal. They're very, they can also be very rebellious in their own ways, very stubborn, but they're always there for you. So that is that feeling I'm getting, that you're going towards someone or an area of your life is getting grounded. And so it's okay that you like had to deal with a lot of like, forgive yourself for all this like old energies that we had to deal with. It's okay, everybody goes through it. Now it's like, shine, like live in the present, live knowing that this is coming towards you. Even you're like, no, it's not happening right now, but it's okay, it will. That I believe. I do believe that. If you believe it, it does happen. It will happen. Like I always say, everything is going to happen in the divine timing according to you. So if you're not rich and famous is derogatory nowadays. So what does that mean? Even rich, right? We have to be like stable and grounded, and that is all. That is the future, where we're going to work in communities, helping each other out. And this is coming in for you. So this is beautiful, Aries. I love it. I feel like it's very positive, very like validating to me. Some of you have worked hard. Maybe you're going to find a mentor that's going to help you with this. Maybe you're going to meet a financial investor that will help you understand, help you buy a plot of land, and you start an earth ship or something. Or you don't have to be like all hippy dippy like I'm talking. You could also buy a building, whatever it is. It just feels right. So this is a beautiful segue into October. Let's see what's going on for you in the new moon. Oh, wow. And you got the new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. So change is coming. Change is afoot for you. I feel it already. I feel like it's already in play though for you, Aries. I feel like there's already something brewing for you. Maybe it's already happening for you and you're like, yeah, I can concur. But if it's not there, it's definitely like the moon, the sun, the King of Pentacles. Like you got two major arcanas, which is your major lessons happening, and you got a court card, which is a prominent person in your life or a prominent area in your life. And then you get this expect powerful change. So this is like amazing. So we got some like whatever, if you've been like wondering what to do, how to go about things, if you should launch into something, then this is a yes. These are all yes cards except for the moon. The moon is like be wary, but that's the past and this is the future. Kudos, beautiful freaking reading, Aries. So I wanted to read to you the little ritual If you want to do it, you don't have to do it. You can just like stop thing right now. But let's look at this. So, say, blood angel of unconditional life and divine love, bless me with the life force I need to attain my divine destiny. I open to your grace with perfect trust and perfect love. So be it. Beautiful. You can do this anytime. Close your eyes, listen to it, and read it out loud, and imagine the blood moving in your veins. So much life abounds in your body and soul. I love it. So this is the reading for this week, my beautiful Aries, and I feel like I want to pull another card though. So I'm going to stop the video and then come back. I'm back. So I really felt compelled to do this. So I got I took the Making Magic because we're in October and it's like Halloween month. So let's just pull another one, even though your reading is amazing. I don't know why I felt like the need to do it, and I'm just gonna do it. Okay, you want to come out. Tree of Life, true wisdom and making good choices in life. So this is like confirmation basically, and I love that it came out. Oh, look what came out at the bottom. Fire, because you're a fire sign. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. So kind of like, it's like continue making the choices that you're making. The true wisdom lies inside you. You know it. You're starting to remember. Even if you're not remembering, things are working out in your plan, in your blueprint. I love this message. All right, Aries. Thank you for waiting. Thank you for being you. I love you and have a great week, and I'll see you next week. And also do what you can with comments or likes and subscribe. All right, bye. Hello, my beautiful Taurus. So we got Sacred Convergence, number 11, divine number, master number, angel number, right? It's like it's the number that we see our guides always like, hello 1111. It's to say that you're there, we're here for you, we're pushing you, encouraging you to go onto your path. Sacred Convergence is this, I never really looked at this card. It's beautiful. It's like coming together. It's not coming together, but more like you finding yourself, finding your worth, finding you. It's like this, so it's all about us, Taurus, leaving behind these these lower vibrational energies around us. And it could be in a relationship, it could be in a job, but it could also be anything really that is in your life that feels heavy, that feels not right. That could be, it could even be like, or it could be the power, status, the greed, that kind of energy. Just like it's not working for you anymore. And there is a point in your life where, let's say you're already on this road, and you're always on this path, and you're already letting go of all these low energies. And there's a point that you will find yourself on this path saying, well, I think that it's everybody, right? Like, I think I've done 90% of the people I've released, right, from my energy. And you might feel like, well, maybe that's not right? And your ego is going to kick in and say, no, you got to go back and get these people. But here, this is coming, the divine is coming in, or your angels, your guides, source, whoever you believe is coming in saying, continue on your path because it's right for you. They were all put there for a reason. They were all put in your path to teach you a lesson, to wake you up to your divine oneness, right? To wake you up to realize that this relationship he's a narcissist or she's a narcissist, or to relate, you know, to deal, like, why am I like taking on these energies? Why do I have to fester in this? Why do I have to live like this? This is everyone who was put in your path for that reason, right? We all like a lot of people have confusion about soulmates coming into your life. Like, soulmates could be a partner that stays with you for the rest of your life, but it also could be someone that comes in, doesn't have to be a lover. It could be anyone that has to teach you a lesson, because your soulmate here is to teach you a lesson. And this is what this is. This is asking you to move towards the joyful relationship. Move towards those people that bring you the joy. Move towards those things that make you feel great inside, that make you feel enlightened, make you feel whole again. Not that make you feel, right? If anyone or anything in your life is making you feel that, that is you're being unsacred, is that a word, to yourself. You're not respecting yourself. Because it's all about you, and they're like, well, I have a family and I have friends, but really, if you're whole and you're completely in love with yourself, then everything could work itself out. But if you are holding on because that's what you need to do, because that's what are people going to think about me, you're holding on because like society says that we need to hold, you know, it's all this like, it's like, no, we're needing you to converge all that sacred parts of yourself and become the highly vibrational being that you are. Boom. So I will read the ritual at the end of this reading, but for now let's get in. And I also have a new moon card. So let's, 4 cards popped out for you guys. So let's see what we start with. The Hermit, which is a Virgo energy. So that's interesting energy to get here. It feels to me like some of you are maybe already starting on this path. You're already starting to move in, move within, going into your portal, staying there and trying to, I'm getting like a message here, which is very interesting. It's like, it feels like it's almost like I'm getting something saying, yes, continue doing what you're doing. It's good for you. So whoever needed to hear that, that's for you. There is this like feeling of you, the Hermit is that holding of the lantern into the darkness, is being that light in the dark. Like, even if it feels uncomfortable, which darkness usually does, if it feels uncomfortable, keep walking. Keep being that Virgo, Hermit, right? Keep believing on your path, because we need to go into the light. So it maybe it's shedding the light on a situation that's in your life right now, and you're needing to see it. And 9 is like the end of a journey, right? And beginning of something new. So let's see what's going on here. Wow, man, the moon. Okay. Oh, wow. And it's at 18, which is 1 plus 8 is 9. So there's all this 9 energy here. And now I see the Chariot. Okay, I'm gonna see the open. The 2 of Wands and the Chariot. The reason I tipped this out because you have 3 major arcanas. So if you follow me on this, then you know that the major arcanas are about major life lessons in your life. Major life lessons. You got the Hermit, the Moon, this 2 of Wands, and the Chariot. So oh my god, people, I'm like freaking out right now. I'm like, the Chariot is 7, and the 2 of Wands, it makes 9. Okay, so okay, I can't make this shit up. So 9 is like end of a journey. This is your sacred convergence. It's like they're like pushing you and encouraging you to go to the end. It says new moon in Libra. It's time to move into something new. You are, the Moon card is this like, go into that inner knowing of yours. Tap into who you are. tap into that, like there's this, you see this black and white, there's that duality that keeps showing up in your life, right? You're like, but I should stay like this because I should do this. Very Taurus, by the way. Taurus is super stubborn, but sometimes we're so stubborn that we get stuck on the wrong things, the wrong values, right? We get stuck because we want to please other people, we want to help other people, but then we lose ourselves in these people. And that's the moon showing up, is how you can very easily lose yourself in someone else's shit, lose someone else in other people's problems, and other, because, well, he loves me, well, she loves me, well, but do you? That's the thing. This is what it's coming here talking to you. The moon is that. It's like, you know, I see this, like she's on top of the moon and she's holding, like she's harnessing, like taking in the energy of the moon. And it's almost like that. It's like, let's raise the vibration. And how do we raise our vibration? Is to become whole, to become sacred, to become our divine selves again. And this Two of Wands energy is, oh my God, it's like, oh my God. The Two of Wands energy is like, okay, you're at this portal, you're at this crossroads in your life, and it doesn't have to be a person, or it could be a situation in your life. It could be just you, like trying to say, okay, do I want, okay, you could also be someone who's like very quiet and timid and wants, it's always afraid to speak up to somebody. And it's like, okay, what do you want to do, Taurus? Do you want to speak up to your partner, to your friend, to your teacher, to whoever it is? Or do you just want to stay timid and then just roll with the times? And its Chariot is like, no man, I want to be victorious, right? I want to stand in pride. I want to move. There could be someone moving here that's making a choice, like whether should I move out, should I stay in, should I like move forward? And it's like a hell yes. This is a Cancer card. So Cancer could be moon as well. So my moon is Pisces, Cancer, it's Cancer. Two of Wands is Aries. So very interesting energies here. Very like with the Pisces, it's very emotional. So some of you are having probably a hard time trying to move away from something in your life, a situation. And this card is almost coming in saying, what is you want, Taurus? Do you want to be happy? Do you want to be peaceful? Do you want to be loving? Do you want to be filled with compassion? Do you want freedom? You know, you want all these things? Then it's okay to walk away. It's okay to end the journey of whatever it is. It could be just a fucking course that you're taking that's just not working for you and you need to move. It doesn't have to be so like drastic as like stopping something drastic in your life. Sorry. But it could also be that. And it's just very forward moving. Wow. And you're a lot, some of you are in between and you're like, what am I doing? I don't know what I'm doing. But I find this very interesting because you got this portal in the portal coming back, and you're like, look at this, you're past the portal. Like you've made the decision. It's not like it's really far away, it's more present, and now it's gone. Wow. So let's see what's going on for new moon. Let's see if it's a balsamic moon, a time for healing. Wow. So maybe some of you in the process of making changes in your life. Maybe some of you are already disassociating with people or situations or areas of your life. You're moving towards something new, and It doesn't always mean that it's going to be so easy peasy. It's time for healing. So take that time. Take the time for yourself. October energies are going to be, for me, I believe strongly in my heart, October is going to be a very intense month. So take that time to heal. It's a really beautiful energy though. It's a goodbye to the old, hello to the new. It might feel very, because let's be real, Taurus is so very, we kind of like our comfort zone. We're very like comfortable, and it's hard for us to like move away and like go into something completely new, right? But it's almost asking that it's time. And the Chariot feels like, it's Cancer, so it's about home and family, but it doesn't have to be, right? But it could be just like you wanting to move into a new apartment, a new home, or whatever. And it just feels like this just complete, and the 999. Like, you can't get anything better than this. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a card from our numerology and see what the 999 is. One sec. All right, so this is our numerology deck, and I got 999 is you're about to start a new chapter in your life. You are stepping into your higher purpose. It's time to lead. I like it a lot. And it's like this whole hermit idea, right? Leading the way and through, like starting the journey in the darkness with the hermit card going, and then finding the moon and having to deal with the shadow self, and then getting to the Two of Wands and saying, okay, do I want to live my old ways or do I want new? And it's boom. All right. This is a beautiful message. I was going to read to you this is a long message today. I was going to read to you the ritual. It's a long one, but if you want to listen to it, great. If you don't, you can just stop here. All right. Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, I open to your grace. I hereby declare I am willing to release those connections that no longer serve my spiritual growth on the path of love. I release relationships based in fear and am open to those based in love. I surrender the need to know, to judge, to assert control, and to be in the right. I open up to tolerance in intuition and honoring of my heart. I open to love. Show me the way, brother of my soul. Guide me through your grace into the sacred convergence of my soul and divine love in its most gracious expression, now and always. I call in my soul tribe of love, and I open my heart to nourishing connections in all ways now. So be it. Wow. So you can close your eyes and listen to this again, recite it if you want, or just listen to my words again, and let that sink in. What a beautiful message. I love you, Taurus. And we're starting a new journey. New moon in Libra. I love you. I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Gemini. This week we got the Cosmic Heart, which is an 8, which is yours. I like it. 8 is about standing in your power, and it's all about eternal love. Cosmic love is coming in because something's coming at you, Gemini, this week, or in the next few weeks, whatever. But there is a new energy of love coming towards you. Something that is probably maybe already in your life at this moment, and you're like, And a lot of you are, which is strange, Gemini, you're holding back. You're like, no, I don't want a new love. I want to still deal with the same old shit that I've been dealing with right now. And it's like, no, we need you to step into a new energy. We need to why are you holding on to the old? It didn't work. Or it's like, if it is working, then it's fine. Like, right? But it's like, some of you, I feel like this is like a message for some of you out there, because it's feeling like there's some of you holding on to, it doesn't have to be love only relationship. It also could be a job. It could also be anything in your area of your life that you're keep on holding on, that is just like the same. You're just holding on to this because other people want you to be like this, because everybody's getting the same kind of message here, which is very interesting. So a lot of us are holding on to these past, which is all this retrograde energy that's happening. And here it is showing up again. They're like, you have love coming towards you. You have a new path opening up for you. You have a new opportunity opening up for you, and you're holding back. So why? You're being asked to walk into your cosmic self. And once you do, once you start living in the present moment into your burning soul from your heart, from your cosmic heart, things won't be so drastic and dramatic as they are. It's like, accept what's coming towards you is the message here. Stop pushing back on it. Stop staying in the energies that are just like stagnant or just good. Oh yeah, it's good. I'm happy here, whatever. It's time to open up. We're heading into a new world. Do you want to always be doing the same, or do you want to actually dive into who you are? This is a powerful message. I'm going to read the ritual at the end of this reading. For now, let's see. We get the Ten of Swords, which is very interesting because the Ten of Swords is this energy, usually in the original Rider-Waite tarot deck. It's like the man lying down with 10 swords in his back, because it's like, okay, you've taken all this shit from people, you've dealt with the narcissists in your life, you've dealt with all the orders and the control energies and the manipulations and all this. You've all dealt with this, and you're like, no, I'm done. You think it's better that I do this, you think I should stay with this, you like, oh, I'm glad you think so, but what about you, Gemini? That is this energy. It's like, it's time to step up out of these stabbed wounds. It's time to fly. It's time to do what it is in your cosmic heart. I like it. Okay. And then we get the Seven of Pentacles. Wow. Interesting. The Seven of Pentacles, you see, he's like planted seeds, and he's waiting for them to grow. Right? He's being patient. So it's almost like, oh, this is a really great message. Let me see what the next one is. Justice, Libra. And then I'm going to show you this after. So this Ten of Swords energy is like releasing yourself from an old, planting your seeds with this new love, with this new opportunity, with this new path that's opening up for you, and not expecting quick returns. Like your ROI doesn't have to be like tomorrow, right? Your return on investment. It could be, it's going to take 6 months, or it doesn't matter. Time is of no essence here. But allow the divine plan to work itself out. You'll notice that once you allow things to happen naturally, things start to happen faster. When you you create those dates to do, I need to do this by October 16, October 12 kind of thing, and it doesn't come true, you're like, fuck it, I don't need to be here anymore, I don't have to do this, I'm gonna just no man, it doesn't work like that. I've always told you, just put out the intention, put out the affirmation, and that's it, and let it happen. Because who is letting things happen for you in this matrix world is your team, is your divine brothers and sisters. They're letting these things happen for you, not you. They're happening. So, which is you, right? Which is you. But it's not you in this matrix world. I'm running around, I'm doing this and doing that, and some people just don't do anything, and they get whatever they want, right? because they allow things to happen. So this is the feeling I'm getting here. And then here is justice will be served. Then here, maybe you're getting a divorce. Well, this is going to happen. Or you're going to get married. Or, it's all this like legalities, but it's also balance, harmony, peace, right? Resolution to conflict. It's like letting things happen. Truth, standing in your truth, believing in you. And I wanted to show you, I took out, I don't usually do this, but I do this usually for my my clients. But I saw this at the bottom of the deck and I pulled it out for you because I thought it was really interesting. So the bottom of the deck usually is like an underlying issue that you have, or your shadow side showing up. And this is what showed up, the Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords energy feels like there's someone putting a damper on this opportunity from showing up in your life. Someone else in your life that's like lying, it's being deceitful, that's cheating, whatever, or just not being, there's a word I'm looking for, but I'm forgetting it, like upfront about it. So I feel like, Gemini, I'm asking you to be conscious, be aware of people around you, of anyone downplaying any paths that you need to take, or downplaying any decisions or choices you need to make that you're making for your life. Just be wary of this. This could be an energy that's around you. It could also be you doing self-sabotaging your next step. But the fact that justice shows up, that the Libra card shows up in this Libra season, in this Mercury retrograde in Libra, in this new moon in Libra, is significant to me. So there is something happening in this season for you, Gemini. Libra is also your brother or sister in the air signs. Like you also have Gemini here, which is you. And you have the Seven of Pentacles, which is Taurus. So these could be significant. And you have the Seven of Swords, which is Aquarius. So you got them all. All your air signs are showing up here for you. I really feel like something is coming into fruition for you. And it's time to open yourself up to that. And beware of people in your life holding you back from what is rightfully yours. So your new moon in Libra is, oh my God, a new start is coming. A new start is coming. So just this energy right now, cosmic love coming in. Could be, it's most probably like relationship, but doesn't have to be. It could be a new opportunity, like something new coming into your life, a new journey opening up for you. But definitely, it's this like putting away your doubts and your fears and moving forward, even if there's someone or something holding you back. It could also be this Seven of Swords, this energy outside that's holding you back from doing something that you want to do. It's time to step into your own, my beautiful Gemini. And I'm going to actually give you another thing because I felt compelled to do it for Aries, and I'm doing it for you too. So here you go. One last message for Gemini, please. I feel like this one wants to come out. Creation. Being creative is a wonderful way of witnessing the unfolding of your limitless creative soul. I like this, actually. Be creative in the way that you are moving forward and you are accepting this and letting go of the past. And remember, creation is your divine connection to source. You are divine, my beautiful Gemini. Believe in that. Don't hold on and don't get stuck in all this old energy. Move forward. I love you, and I'll see you next week. I'm back because I saw this card because it was the second card that I wanted to pull. I have to show you this card. Advancement. A strong energy is propelling you forward. Follow the stirrings of your heart, which actually works so well with this. So I needed to show you this, and I'm crazy that way. I don't care. All right. I love you. Oh my God, Gemini. So I'm back with the ritual. I forgot to show you the ritual. So I'm gonna read out the ritual. So place your hand on your stomach and the other over your heart. Focus on your breath flowing gently in and out. And when you are ready, say the following, or just listen to the words. Rumi, who loves me unconditionally with all the wild love and unconditional affection of the universal heart. Help me now. I trust in my own heart wisdom and in the truth of your love for me. Please help me trust in the flow of life, let go of my fixed plans and ideas, and open up to the genius of love itself. May I realize that my destiny will unfold with absolute perfection, and may I trust in the signs I am given. May I be able to release any false guidance based in fear, and may I open up instead to genuine guidance and inner knowing based in love. Under the grace of your protection, may this be so. Beautiful. All right. So, this is the last time I see you. Bye. Love you. Hello, my beautiful Cancer. So we get the Al-Uza star of Venus. Apparently, getting a blessing from Al-Uza is divine. It's like she's coming in, or he or she, because this is like a convergence of the divine masculine, divine feminine energies. So it's like this, they're coming in and saying, it's time to trust your path. It's time to trust your choices that you're making. It's time to stop listening to other people. It's time to stop falling for other people's issues, and because you have a tendency to do that, Cancer, is that you tend to like absorb other people's energies because that's who you are. But it's time to let it go, and it's time to stop judging yourself for it. It's okay to, and it's also, it's like giving yourself that permission to feel the feels, to feel the judgment, feel the fear, feel the doubts. It's okay to feel that, right? It's like we're living in a matrix, we're living in 3D. It's a duality. We can't hide from that, but we can overcome it. We can face the fear and say, you don't rule me, or the judgment. You don't own me, right? I own myself. I am worthy. I trust myself, and I trust the path I'm taking, and I honor it. And how do you honor that? Is by honoring your divine feminine, your divine masculine. And we're heading into a divine feminine energy here, right? Which is strong, powerful, nurturing, loving. It's all of it. But it's also, what does a mother do? She stands up for her children no matter what. This is the energy that we're entering, and this is you entering into that kind of energy. Like not being bothered by other people's choices in their life. Let them have their choices. It's not up to you to change their ways. It's up to you to do whatever it is good for you. That is the energy. Whoa. So, for some people, I've pulled out the bottom of the deck, which is what I do with my clients. The bottom of the deck is usually your shadow self, your underlying, something that you're hiding from yourself. So I'm going to show that to you, and I also have the new moon energy after. So let's see what's going on here. Queen of Hearts, Queen of Cups, baby. Who is that? That is you. You're showing up in your reading. Sixth sense. That is you showing up in your reading saying, honor yourself. The Queen of Cups sits on her throne, or in this moment she is in nature, I guess, but beautifully, with the veins of the running through her veins, right? Her strength running through her veins, that her spirituality, her intuition working at the highest vibrational energy possible. Like she's working within her greatness, right? This is you. We're asking you to step into your power, this feminine energy. Whether you're male or female, it doesn't matter, because we all have the balance of both energies within us. And that is the beauty of this card, is that we are both masculine and feminine energies. We both have these energies, because in this lifetime you might be a female, but in your past lifetime you were a male. So it doesn't matter, because we are all light. So this is a very interesting, beautiful reminder here. It's also a reminder because the Queen of Cups is super sensitive. Maybe you are being too hard on yourself. Maybe you're being too hard on someone else for their choices. And it's like, let things be. Like it. Sixth sense. Also, it's like, start listening in to you. The Page of Stars is the Page of Wands. Curiosity. Look at this gorgeous card. With this, like, the trees that look like an angel, and this leopard, which is fierce, right? It's the Page of Wands is this starting something new, getting onto a new adventure, doing something, a new love, a new job, a new anything, starting like a new home, building something new, anything you want. There's this feeling here, going on a trip, doing something outside of your comfort zone, but doing it with love and intention and without fear, right? He has no fear. He does not judge himself. We should learn from these animals, really, and from the plants and the trees out there, and nature, right? All this survival instinct kind of thing, it's just innate. They're working on innate. They don't have fear, judgment, guilt, control energies, nothing. They're just doing what they want to do because they're living in the present moment. I love it. So whatever, if you're wishing to start something new, Cancer, this is it. Do it. Stop holding back. Stop caring about other people, what they think and whatever. Get curious. I really like it. Oh my God. The beginning, initiation, the Fool card. Start. This is like wow. It's and again, wow. You have like court cards and a major arcana card. So whatever this lesson is, super important to you, because you're being asked to put your heart into your next endeavor, whether it's a art project or a dance routine or a book that you're writing, or it's anything. You want to open a business, you want to open a hair salon, you want to open a financial advisory, you want to open anything you want. It's just this, like, just do it. Like, or it doesn't have to be a job, by the way, or anything. Like, it could just be a new journey, or I just want to open up my spirituality, or I want to open up to the teachings of God. Or it's just like, or I want to start a new course. I want to learn how to do underwater basket weaving. Right? It's just something that is innately inside you. And it's like asking you to do it. Or you want to learn how to grow plants or garden or anything. But it's like this beginning. It's asking you to do it. And I want to show you the bottom of the deck. Usually it's like your shadow, but look what shows up. The Ace of Swords. And the Ace of Swords is all about communication, so it's all about that again. It's like speaking your truth, saying what you feel, doing it because you want to do it, and not because other people around you. It's wisdom. It's starting something like new in the communication field. Like I just said, art, dance, singing. Doesn't have to be though. For me, it's like justice. I love it. I just found it very, I liked it. Usually it's something that's underlying, but maybe this is underlying for you. Maybe you're afraid to speak your truth. Maybe you're afraid to tell people how you feel because they might reject you, or they might it doesn't matter, because if they reject you, then they're not supposed to be in your life, right? It's like, this is the feeling here. It's like, let's get out of ourselves and be the leopard. Be fierce. Convicted in what you want to do in your life, and go for it, and open up that lotus and just do it. All right, so this week I'm getting all cuckoo crazy on these things. Wow. So your new moon in Libra, it's time to release negativity. So if there's something holding you down, if there's negativity, could again be like all the fears out there, all these this manipulation energies, these control energies. That is like negativity right now. Low vibrations. Get rid of the low vibrational people in your life, the low vibrational situations, the low vibrational demands and obligations. We cannot survive with this. This is not who we are. We are the people, and you are a divine source of light. You are the power. So release this from your life. Move into the new. Speak up. Let those angel wings fly, because you got this. And now, another message, because I felt like it. I'm going to do from Making Magic, because it's Halloween month. So one last message for Cancer, please. You want to come out? The fire. Interesting. The element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. So maybe this has to do with a fire sign in your life, but this is like transformation. Changes abound. The Page of Wands, interesting, is Aries, Leo, Saggy showing up here. The Fool card is an Aquarius, and the Ace of Swords is Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. So these are the signs that could be of significance for you, but doesn't have to be. All right, Cancer, I love you. This is a great reading. Do it. I love you, and trust yourself. All right, Cancer, I'm back because I forgot to do the ritual, because this is not part of my usually weekly reading, so I'm going to do it now. So place your hands at your heart in prayer position and bow your head for however long feels right for you. When you are ready, and I will say this out loud, you can always stop and write it down and repeat it to yourself. I call upon Rumi, who loves me without condition. Beloved of my own soul, bless me now that I can dispense with limiting notions of what it is to be a man or woman, that I can become freer to live as one integrated being. May my relationships become richer and freer, empowered and healing. Al-Uza, Shining One who loves me beyond any condition, may I live truthfully in the light of you, great star of Venus, in your infinite wisdom, love, and conscious grace. Through divine mercy and unconditional love, this healing is now begun. Beautiful. All right. I love you, and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Leo, and we got You Who Show the Way. 33, angel number. I love it. So, look at this gorgeous card. These beautiful waves. This man or woman standing here Doesn't have to be a man or woman, could be an angel standing here under the sun behind the waves, and there's like a mountain in the back, which is interesting. So it's this for me, it's you who show the way. It's like you are the natural born leader that you are, Leo. That's it's almost like it's a Leo card coming here with the sun, which is your ruling planet. It's like it's time to take the lead. You've already taken the lead, but in the past few weeks we've seen that you've faltered. You've had some external things to deal with. My zipper's stuck in here, and it's like. It's a little bit deeper, this card, though, because it's saying, yes, you are going to be validated, you are going to be rewarded, you're going to be, the light is going to shine on whatever it is that you've been doing for people in your life. Maybe you've been helping people, maybe you've been guiding people, maybe it's in a job situation, a friend situation, a family situation, whatever it is, you are the lead role, and you are going to be gratitude is coming your way, kind of thing, right? But there's also this like dark waters, and then into light, which I kind of like, because it's like some of you have been dealing with some heavy, intense emotions. Some of you maybe have had to you're going through a really rough patch in your life with a partner, with friends, with your family, with the outdoors, with right, with personal issues. It's like feels ominous over here, but then you see it gets lighter and lighter, right? And then it gets shiny. So there's this feeling, it's like the divine is coming in saying, we got your back, Leo. You've worked on your forgiveness, you're working on it now. Amen, not amen. And so be it, because amen is not good. That's another video. It's like you are heading into a powerful place right now on their path. You are being guided. They are saying that everything is going to resolve itself. You might not feel like it is, but trust us, it is. So it's just a really strong card for you. It's like if you're feeling, I feel like some of you feel down and out, some of you feel like worthless even, or like that you're not seeing the light, and it's like the light is here, it's shining, it's here. So keep moving, keep trucking, right? Just keep on going. Keep doing what you're doing, but stay present. Keep shining your light. Things are going to get resolved. Wow. So I'm going to do the ritual after, if I remember, because I haven't remembered for any other sign. This is your new moon card. Let's see what's going on. Wow. The Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is like, look at this energy. It's exactly kind of this energy. Is this like water? I feel like it is. Right? It's this water, the sun, or a mountain, and there's the sun behind it. So the same idea as this. Wow. But here the water is placid, which is you finding that forgiveness in your soul. You finding yourself at peace, the stillness. And the Eight of Wands is like communication. It's like moving fast. It's doing something. It's like expressing yourself to that person or that situation, expressing yourself in that situation. It's like shining your light on this area of your life, and not festering in the deep emotions of it. Wow. Let's see what the other cards are. And like the Page of Pentacles, which could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Eight of Wands is a Sagittarius, and the Magician. The Magician, which is ruled by Mercury. We are in Mercury retrograde. I like this a lot. The Magician is perfect. So let's see what's going on. This is also a Gemini card, if this is relevant. Be who you are. Like, right? What is it? You who show the way. The Page of Coins is like starting something new. Like it could be a new venture, a new business, a new path, like towards financial stability. Could be something about money, but doesn't have to be. But in the Magician is this manifestations, creating like manifestations, creating into reality, right? So it's like you work in your magic, or the divine is working their magic, and they're saying keep on doing what you're doing, keep on giving and offering yourself to others, and things are going to come back for you. That's what it feels like to me. And they're going to come in fast. It's like almost like money is coming into your abundance, is coming your way, love, whatever it is that you're looking for in your life. You've done the work, right? You've done the work. It's a glare. And it's like a message is coming towards you. Maybe someone is coming to help you with money. Someone's going to help loan you money. Someone's going to encourage you to open this business. It's like this, and whatever this is that's coming in, it's like work your magic. You don't even have to work your magic, because the magic is working for you. Use your tools, use your resources. Leo, continue doing that, because the divine wants to shine that light on you. You're working, like the Eight of Wands is like a really fast energy, so it's like it even might come like and surprise you how fast it is. Like you've been probably working on something and you're like not seeing anything, but they're saying trust in the plan, trust in your hard work, trust in that love, because something's coming in fast for you. And it could be financial rewards, but it also could be grounding, love, like stability, and however it is that you feel that is for you, right? What is stability for you? Could be being in a relationship, being single and alone and like one with yourself. But the Magician, I love. It's also Mercury, a fast energy, but the fact that Mercury is in retrograde at this very moment and you get this card, it feels to me like Mercury in retrograde, what is it telling us? If you listened to my intro, if you didn't, doesn't matter. I'm going to say it again. It's like all your past life, all these like obscure, all this past life issues coming up, and it's time to face it and to use your tools that you have to release it, to say goodbye. I just feel like, Leo, your path is opening up to something completely new that is going to be bringing in a lot of like positivity, like abundance and love, and like a new way of doing things in your life. Could be practicable, doesn't have to be, because there's Gemini energy here. They're not really practical, they're just very intelligent, very like a, I don't know, it's just very, and it's like you have air, earth, and fire here showing up for you. So it's like the mixing of elements, like mind, groundedness, passion, energy, right? Like, let's bring that together and create something amazing and manifest it. Wow, man. Leo, I love it. Then your new moon in Libra is take time to breathe out, which is kind of good, because you know what? You don't always have to be working. And I feel like here you did a lot of work. You're doing a lot of work on yourself. And here you're being validated. So take that time, and here you have like messages coming in. Doesn't mean have to be the messages have to be like, even though it's a fast coming message, doesn't have to be like you have to be working hard at it, right? It's like, it just like, it feels like a gradual like manifestations happening for you. Take time to breathe, man. New moon in Libra, you know what? It's the best time, because there is a lot of energies and there's all these retrogrades happening, and it's like, what? So take time to breathe. I wanted to show you 33. I wanted to pick out the 3, what it is in our numerology deck that we have for sale on our website or on Etsy. So 333, doesn't matter, it could be 333. Find your balance. It's time to tap into your creativity. You are moving in the right direction. Enjoy life to the fullest. Love it. All right, so Leo, let's do the little ritual, or maybe the poem. Let's do the ritual. Okay. So place your hands on your heart, and you can say this after, but I'm going to say it to you now. You can just listen to it. The divine who loves me unconditionally blesses me now with such grace that my life aligns with divine order and all becomes golden, blessed and mercifully held in the compassionate consciousness of the Creator. I thank you for the courage and faith I have needed to endure the night, and I now celebrate the coming dawn. I see it breaking, I see its light, and I thank you for this mercy. With Rumi, who loves me unconditionally, I am now shown the way to the dawn. It is at my feet, and together we step into the gift of a new day. So be it. Beautiful. All right. As with everyone else, I am also going to give you another little message, because I don't know why this one is coming out with their eyes. See this? Intuition. Trust your intuition has been guiding you to the answers that you seek. Listen. Well, I think, you know, I don't know if you guys, but Leo, you're pretty good at listening to intuition, but I guess this is a message to listen more. Take time out. Things are happening for you, man. Something's coming in, and I love it. All right, Leo. I love you, and I will see you next week. Have a great first week or second week of October. All right, bye. Hello, my beautiful Virgo. So we got I surge on the uprising wave of love. Gorgeous. This is a 5. This is about change, and I kind of, obviously they probably did this on purpose, but it's very interesting because it's like a tidal wave. You're being pushed up against a wave of change that is happening, and a lot of you are resisting. A lot of you are wanting to go with the flow of life, of going the way it's always been, right? You're Virgo. It's normal that you would want to just stay the way things are, because that's how you make money, because that's how you do this, that's how you love, that's how you, and this is how you've lived your life. And now it's asking you, no, you need to like completely uproot your life, change it. This is how the new energy comes in. We cannot stay in the old energy. The only way we go into a new energy is by overcoming this tidal wave, or by swimming through it, but getting out from the other end. So I wanted to read the little passage that's in the book because I thought it was very poignant, and it explains everything I'm saying. There are changes happening, and they will be out of your control. This is because you are ready for accelerated life change. Rather than paddling, you'll be caught up in a wave and move farther, faster. Let yourself surge on with the energy of what is happening, leading with your heart and just going with whatever unfolds. This will bring you the best fortune and open you up to the divine destiny that is your birthright this lifetime. So that's exactly, it's kind of what I said. It's a beautiful energy. Maybe you're not so happy about this energy, Virgo, but so like, let's see what's going on in your card. High Priestess. Look at this beautiful card. High Priestess is going into your intuition. Is look at her confidence. Is being confident with every decision that you make. Is being confident about every change that shows up in your life. It's being willing to accept any of this tidal waves. Like, I don't think she would ever move from there if a tidal wave like just splashed in her face, right? If you see her, it's that energy of like, whatever, man. And I don't even think she would allow the water to actually wet her. That's that kind of energy, how powerful she is. It's this energy of like, yeah, there could be changes around me, and but I'm gonna power through it, even as uncomfortable as it makes me feel, because she's never gonna show her discomfort. Anyway, she doesn't even believe that she actually, this kind of energy is like, you actually accept the change. You accept this kind of energy that's showing up in your life because it's there for a reason. There's everything that happens in your life is for a reason. It's like it's part of your life path, right? It's part of your destiny, or whatever you want to believe. It's part of your blueprint. People come into your life to share lessons, to help you learn lessons from them. They come into your life, they fall out of your life for reasons. You lost your job because, for the reason. So this is that kind of energy. Well, can I say that again? And then the Wheel of Fortune. Oh my God. Destiny for the reason. This is what things are happening. Oh my God. Okay, this is amazing. So you see, change is part of your destiny. It's part of how, like, the Wheel of Fortune card is ruled by Jupiter, and right now Jupiter is in retrograde, and so it's this, all this is coming up, right? All this, I want to expand, I want to take this opportunity, but I'm feeling I cannot get onto that path because I'm still holding on to energies. I still believe, I still want to live in this little comfort zone life. I still want to continue doing the way I did things before, but it's like, nope, we cannot. We're heading into a new energy. We're heading into something new. You're being asked to step into that power of yours, to walk on that water, walk right through that wave if you need to, but trust it. Trust that that is your plan. Trust that that is your that you're being guided every single moment, that is where you're supposed to be. And you're like, what do you mean? I'm supposed to be broke, I'm supposed to be like out of a job, I'm supposed to be in a rotten relationship, I'm supposed to... Yes, that's where you're supposed to be. Or am I supposed to be in a great thing? And good, that's where you're supposed to be. You're supposed to be where you're supposed to be. It's amazing. And then the Ace of Pentacles shows up, which is new money, new business opportunity, new venture, new stability, new grounding coming in your life. It's money, abundance. You've worked hard, but it's not even about working hard. That's an old energy, actually. You know, everyone thinks, oh, I work really hard and that's why I made money. No, man, you made that money because it's part of your plan. It's part of your blueprint. You were going to make money regardless. Some people sit around and make money because it's part of their blueprint in their life. So this is part of yours coming up, showing up and saying, abundance is yours. Abundance is yours if you believe it. If you adopt this kind of attitude, Virgo, like, and let things happen. Instead of go and move and always like multitasking and doing things, and stop doing, just be, and things will fall into place. And it's not woo-woo. And if we're going into a new energy, and I think most of you are understanding that that is how we manifest. It's by being, not by doing. So the last card that pulled out was the Knight of Pentacles. Oh my God, this is you, Virgo. This is you. You're showing up in your reading. And it's like, oh my God, it's perfect. It's like the Knight is slow and steady wins the race. He's he's a warrior like every other knight in this deck, but he's like, I'm gonna win this war. I'm gonna do it my way though. I don't need to like go full force ahead like the the Knight of Swords. I don't have to be like all like lively like the Knight of Wands. I don't have to like be a romantic and like the Knight of Cups. I just have to be me, which is super relaxed and chill, and knowing that money's coming, abundance is mine, that my destiny's playing itself out. Wow, man. This is really beautiful. Like amazing energies. And again, a lot of people are getting this. You have two major arcanas. You have an Ace, which is a new beginning, and you have the Knight, which is a court card. So very important cards from the tarot deck that are coming and showing you that, okay, Virgo, we need you to stop resisting. We need you to stop doing things, plans, lists. Stop it and be, and allow it to come, and it's going to come. Trust the plan. Oh my God. Oh my God, you can't make this. This is your new moon in Libra message. Have faith in your dreams. Have faith in the plan. Have faith in what is destined for you. Everyone, when you start to understand how life really works, you know how to like come back down and plant your feet on the ground and realize that you are all that there is. You are energy. Everything is energy. All this like gotta make money, be famous, recognized, be validated, blah 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 is very 3D. We're heading into something else, which is our destiny, which is to be fully abundant, be free, be sovereign, full of love. That's it. That's all. So I'm giving you another message, my blessed Virgos, in the star seeds. One message for observation. You love to do this. Expand your consciousness by observing the divine matrix of life. Nice. I like that. Expand your consciousness, my darling Virgos. Let's raise that vibration of yours. Expand your consciousness to see outside of your little world. Nice. All right. Have faith in your dreams. Things are happening for you slowly, slowly, slowly. I love you guys. I'll see you next week. All right, Virgo. Hello, Virgo. I forgot to say my the ritual prayer or the poem, and I wanted to do this for you. So I want you actually to say, I'm going to do both of these for you because I think they're both significant. The poem from Rumi for this card is, my life can be summed up in 3 accounts. I was raw, I was cooked, and I was burned. I thought that was just amazing. So here's the little ritual. It's like a prayer. So place your hands on your heart and I will say it, and then you could stop and write it down if you want. The grace of life touches my heart, and I am courageous. I surge, I rise, I meet the divine beloved in every twist and turn. I journey home on the wave of love, and I graciously accept the hand of my divine beloved, guiding me now through love, mercy, and grace. So be it. Beautiful, short and sweet. All right, my Virgos, I love you, and I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Libra. And we got this amazing card, Sacred Union. And we got 19. 1 plus 9 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. New beginnings. So this card is amazing. It's like the luckiest card in this deck. It's all about love coming into to you. So some of you are single, then you watch out this week, in the next few weeks. Soulmate energy coming in, twin flame energy. You know, there's 144,000 light workers out there. There's billions of star seeds. Twin flame energies showing up for everyone in this lifetime. So this is like love is coming in. So it doesn't have to be a romantic love, right? It feels like it, but it doesn't have to be. It could be a soul friend coming in. Could be a soul member of your tribe coming in. It's like, let go of all your hang-ups, let go of all but it didn't work out then, but the fears, those judgments that you've kept held on to. It's like I said at the beginning of this, it's Mercury retrograde is in your sign. So this Mercury retrograde is bringing up this old stuff from you. All these like doubts that you had. All these like, well, it didn't work out then, so why is it going to work out now? It's like, let go of all that. That is this energy coming in. Remember that we are love. We are all energy. But we are, our heart is the strongest chakra of our body. It is the one that is connected to divine, to the source, to God. And what does that mean? Is divine, is love. So let the love in. How are you going to let this love in? It's by opening up your heart and trusting in your path, trusting in that which is coming towards you. It's an amazing energy. So even if you are in a really good relationship, and kudos if you are, this is also extends out to like your soul tribe, maybe a friend is in your life, but maybe it's going to emphasize on that friend that's helping you on this journey or helping you with something in your life. Be open to that. Trust in the divine plan. I've been saying this throughout this whole reading. It's very interesting of all the signs. So let's see what's going on. This is your new moon in Libra message. All right, so, oh my God, I remember this pull. I'm going to pull them all out because you're going to be like blown away. So the Four of Wands is like celebration, marriage, the ultimate relationship is this card, Four of Wands. The Sun energy is like validation, things coming true, things being spotlighted, honoring your presence, honoring those around you. It's the shiniest card of the deck, Death, Rebirth. It's the Scorpio card, the 13 card, Transformation. And then we got the Queen of Cups, which is the Cancer card, which is, I mean, I was looking at these cards and I was like, no man, this is incredible. I don't even think you understand the cards. First of all, okay, I think you're one of the only ones who's got this. You have two major arcana. You have a court card and then you have a minor arcana. But the minor arcana you have is a Four of Wands. Four is foundation. Wands is passion, energy, dynamism, creativity. It's like going into life with gusto, like enjoying your life to the fullest, not caring in the world what's going on out there and just having fun, which is very Libra. Libra's all about socializing. But I also told you in the beginning, if you listen, the new moon in Libra is going to affect you. It's going to affect this a bit because your communication is going to be like, So this is very important this week for you because you're getting this kind of energy here where someone's coming towards you, your soulmate or just a love interest, someone who's come, but very divine. This is all part of your plan. It's all part of your destiny. Destiny is here for you. It's like saying, okay, be open to whoever you encounter this week because this is in the works with that. But beware of this new moon because if communication is a bit off, you might shut it down before giving it a chance. Libra? Okay, so because the sun is like, shine the light on this relationship. Shine the light on this situation happening in your life. Like, expose yourself. Don't hide. Don't cower away. Don't rely on those doubts and those fears that you do, like we all do. Say, well, it never worked out before, or I'm divorced 5 times already. It's not going to happen again. Forget about those. Forget about that, because it's time for change. It's time we move into a new energy. It's time to go through. Look, there's the sun shining here again. The sun is here again. It's like time for you to a renewal. It's to get on that path with a new mindset, because it's here. And if you don't take it, then it's going to take longer to come back again. So even if it feels strange or out of your comfort zone, do it. You have nothing to lose. It just feels right though. It's like all the cards here speak of, it's like a yes, 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 right? This is a death to the old. A death, you need to quash all your doubts. Quash all these like feelings of ineptitude or this feeling of unworthiness because it never worked before. We're in a new energy. It's changing. And this Queen of Cups is coming in saying, praise be, right? It's saying, come on, listen to your intuition, listen to your heart, be that healer, heal yourself, get ready, because love is coming in to heal you, Libra. Like I said, it doesn't have to be romantic love, could be friendship love, could be family love, could be a stranger love, right? Could be someone just giving you a smile that makes your day. But this is more than that. There's like someone that's important in your path that's going to show up this week or in the next week. But pay attention, Libra. This is like phenomenal reading. It's like these cards are, and it could be the Queen of Cups showing up, could be a woman that's showing up in your life, like a mentor or someone that is of divine feminine energy that might show up in your life to help you through this, help you on your path. It's time to change your old ways of thinking, change your mindset. Maybe she's going to help you with changing this mindset, getting you closer into your intuition, paying attention to that. There's a feeling of also like a sacred union. Is it sacred union? Yeah, sacred union. Could also be something of like your role, your mission on this earth is showing up here. It's going to shine the light. Maybe you need to activate yourself more in the light. There's like a feeling here of, and like let go of this old, like this retrograde energy. It's like say goodbye to it and walk into this new. Walk into this, like know that you have this power. Wow, man. Like, wow. You know, and this is like 19 again. It's a 19. It's a new beginning. 4 is like the foundation. Let's set up the foundation. Let's jump into the new. Death and rebirth is 4 again. 4 again. There's a wow, man. This feeling of stabilizing yourself, grounding yourself, welcoming the love, accepting it, and being open about it, and not critical about it with yourself either. New moon in Libra. Prosperity lies ahead. Wow. So this is Taurus here. Prosperity lies ahead. So all this change that's coming in, this new love's coming in, could be also something like someone helping you through your finances towards abundance. But you know what? When I say when I see prosperity, it doesn't always have to be money. I know it says money, but abundance of love to me is prosperous, right? Abundance of like compassion, that's prosperous. So because we're heading into something beautiful. It could be a Taurus also coming into your life. If we're going through all the signs, Aries, Leo, Scorpio, Cancer, Taurus. Well, man, you got a whole big little range over here that could be coming into your life. Doesn't have to be. Could also be someone significant in your life that's helping you through this journey, and it just feels revitalizing to me. I feel like it's like welcome this in, Libra. It's going to change your life if it's not already doing that. Wow. Boom. That's what it is to me. All right. So I'm going to give you a starseed message. And I'm not going to forget to show you. Oh, so much happening here. Okay. Inner alchemy is achieved when you react to fear with love. It's all about love. It's all about if fear comes up, if doubt, if guilt, if any of that, respond with love. Say, you know what? Love wins. Love conquers all. And then you have signs. The universe has been gently nudging you forward by revealing to you signs and synchronicities. So pay attention to those numbers. Pay attention to whatever. Pay attention to the downfalls. Pay attention to the mistakes, the rejections. Because all these rejections and all this is all done on purpose. It's for you to look at something else. So pay attention. I love this for you. And now I'm going to give you this because I've remembered. So I'm going to read you the poem because the poem is beautiful. Only the oneness of love and the lover is eternal. Surrender your heart into this union, for all else in this world is momentary. I'm just going to leave you with the poem. If you want to hear if you want the ritual, just leave me a comment and I'll send it out to you. But that I find very beautiful because it's all about being present in the now. Everything happens now. Instead of paying attention, putting your effort on the future and on the past. I didn't, I couldn't, I wouldn't. Now, whatever happens, enjoy it. All right, my beautiful Libras, this is amazing. Again, pay attention because communication could be a problem for you until October 18th. So don't let that hinder you from opening yourself to love. I love you and I'll see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Scorpio. So we got commitment. 31, if that's significant for you. A 3 + 1 is 4. It means foundation. Commitment comes to you today with this feeling of some of you are feeling fear or doubting yourselves. like there's that fear of commitment. That is that feeling that I'm coming from here. Like some of you could be committed in a committed relationship and it's really going well and kudos, but you're still having a little bit of disbelief that it's going to go as planned, or at the, like there's just this I'm feeling it in my soul that there's some of you unsure, like still wobbling in this relationship, in this friendship, in this family, or in this like job. You could be committed to your job or committed to even your personal journey. You're allowing fear to creep up within you. Very normal, especially with the control energies out there, feeding fear and doubt and like guilt and all of these low energies to you. So it's just like this it's this knowing. It's like they're asking you to trust. It's like every single sign so far has had this. Trust in your divine blueprint. Trust in the way that things are moving in your life. If you're in a place where you're not, if you're in a place that you're feeling very low vibrational energies, if you're in a relationship that feels very low vibrational, then it's time to see, time to look at it, right? I guess it's also very good, this card, with this Mercury, with all these retrogrades right now happening, is that it's forcing us to see things that are stuck, see things that like you're in, I feel like some of you are in committed relationships, committed areas of your life, and you're not comfortable in it. You're there because of others. You're there because that's what you should do. You're there because of, instead of because I want to be there, because I love, because I deserve. That's this feeling I'm having from you here. So there's this kind of interesting energy, but it also could feel like maybe some of you are going into getting married, getting proposed to, getting united with someone in your life, getting a job. So there's this like duality happening here for me. But let's see what's happening here, and then we'll do the ritual that's in the book. I don't remember. If I don't forget, I remember. The new moon in Libra message. I also have a bottom of the deck message, which I've done with maybe a few other people, a few other signs. So let's start with this. The Six of Cups, the past, showing up in the past, which is very interesting. So some of you maybe are dealing with someone from your past, someone, maybe someone is coming in now from your past that's waking you up to, hello, am I really committed to this person? If this new person is showing, or this old person is showing up, and it's like stirring some old feelings inside me. I'm a bad person, oh my God, I shouldn't be feeling like this. You know, that is the kind of energy. But nothing is done by chance in life. This is something that we are learning more and more as we progress into this new earth, that everything is done to wake you up, to see, to make you see clearly, to show you another way. Nothing is a coincidence. Nothing. You don't coincidentally fall down and go to the hospital and meet your ex of 1,000 years ago. You don't. It just doesn't. It's not coincidence. It's all created for you to do this. So this is this energy. This is kind of cool. Okay, let's see what's going on here. The Four of Pentacles. 4. Growth. I'm going to pull them all because I think there's a story to be had here. The Seven of Wands. Faith. Such beautiful cards. All right, so here we are with this. I'm going to pull this up so you don't have to hear the zipper always falling, hitting the table. So we have the 6, which is the past, which could be someone coming in from your past that could be making you question your current commitment, or it could be you remembering who you are and remembering the initial commitment you made when you landed on Earth. If you are on this journey, then you understand what I'm saying. There could be interesting things happening here. So, and then we have the 4 of Pentacles showing up, which is growth. But the 4 of Pentacles also stability, grounding. Money, could be money coming in, abundance, and then having faith. So there's a lot of scenarios here. I could see someone coming in that's going to offer you love, offer you financial stability, and you need to have faith in this, and have faith in the commitment that he or she is offering to you. Could be that you are in a relationship already, and your past like childhood struggles, or struggles in your partnership are resurfacing, and with this retrograde energy, and you're like, I don't know what to do with this. We're in a committed relationship. What do we do with this? And the 4 of Pentacles shows up, and it's like, work on it. You're a tree. We have roots. Roots are the hardest. They're tough. They're strong. They're sturdy. They've lasted millions of years. So what if the branch is broken? So what if there's no leaves? Plant another seed, or believe that the branch will grow again. It's just that finding that faith in yourself to move forward. But it's also finding that faith and believing that everything that happens in your life was meant to be. And you're like, what do you mean? What do you mean? If like I was supposed to break up with this person, they were supposed to cheat on me, they were supposed to, yes, because you were supposed to meet this person that's coming in from your past, or it doesn't have to be this lifetime, it could be a past lifetime of 1,000 years ago. They're showing up and they're like, hey, I'm your soulmate, by the way, you shouldn't be with this person. Doesn't have to be. It's just like even if you're in a happy relationship, I don't want to be like stepping on that. So it's like, it could be anything. It could be a job, it could be a friendship. It just feels to me that some of you are avoiding moving forward with something in your life because you're relying so much on what happened in the past. You're like, oh well, it never worked out then. You're holding on to fears, and it's like, have faith in the plan, have faith in your life, be present. Things will blossom and flourish as they may, as they're supposed to. At the bottom of the deck, which is usually your shadow self, which is usually the underlying issues for something, I pulled this out because I thought it was interesting with this commitment. We got the King of Cups. So for me, it feels like there's a man or woman in your life. This is to me speaks of a person, right? Someone in your life that is either coming in, healer, is coming in to heal your heart. Could be from your past, doesn't have to be. But you need to open yourself up to the possibilities, to the opportunities coming in your way. And if they're offering commitment, don't be like, oh my God, it didn't work out before, right? If you're in a relationship, there could be, and it's not going really well, and you feel like stuck in this commitment, then it's time to face it up, and maybe there's someone else that you need to reach out to help you through this, to Doesn't have to be love related. It could be someone else in your life that you need to help you see with a different eyes, with different vision, new perspective. It could also be go and see an energy healer, go see a tarot reader, go see a healer in your life that will heal the heart, which is your chakra, which is your divine connection. In healing, you see clearly what lies ahead for you. No one really knows what lies ahead. Well, you're starting to learn, actually, because our third eyes are opening up like crazy. But I don't know, there's just this beautiful feeling of going within and having faith in your life, having faith in how things are rolling out. And if it means committing to something, make sure you commit first to yourself and to what you want in your life before you offer commitment to others, right? Because it's always about you first. Always and always. Always and always? It's the same thing. Always. All right, the new moon in Libra energy. Always and always. Anyways. Wow. Surrender to the divine. That's it. Surrender faith in what your plan is. Surrender that you know what is best for you, because you are divine. And when we start to learn that, oh my God, it changes everything. Live in the present. I like this reading. All right, so before I forget, because I've forgotten, I'm going to read to you. Actually, I'm going to read to you the poem and also the prayer. But let's see which one I like here for you. Yeah, the poem is really beautiful. So this is Rumi. The awakened heart is like a lantern. Keep it sheltered from the turbulence of the winds of desire. Interesting. So this is the ritual or the prayer. You could light a candle if you want and just say, I call upon the secret flame of divine love now. Which is beautiful. And then you can say also, but the other one you can maybe add it to your affirmations or your mantras. This one, the light of my heart does not waver. It is fixed by the will of the divine and lit by the greatest flame, forever alight in the temple of one love. Rumi, who safeguards the secret flame of love, together may we bear serene witness to the revelations of the light within, that the way always be shown, that the way always be shown pure and true, and the courage to act when needed, and the patience to best serve love is found within our hearts. So be it. Wow, powerful read. All right, Scorpio. I love you very, very much. I wish you well. Go within. Believe in you. And I'm also going to give you an extra card because I feel like it. And I'm using this Making Magic because it's October and it's kind of your month too by the end of this. This one wants to come out. Oh my God, the Tree of Life. Someone got this. True wisdom and making good choices in life. I do like that this card showed up because we got the Four of Pentacles with this tree. Believe that your roots are strong. Believe in you first. I love this. Love you, and I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Sagittarius. So, we got the divine discontent. So, this is like I said in Instagram, it's something is not happening. Something is not quite right in your life, And it almost like divine discontent. It almost feels like you are relying on you're putting too much of your energy on materialism. You're putting too much of your energy on power, these lower vibrational energies like status, greed, like this. And the divine is like, Saggy, that is not the way to new energy. That is the way to stay in old energy. You're choosing to stay in relationships that are not working. You're choosing to stay in jobs that are not serving you. You're choosing to stay in friendships that are not aligned with you. You're choosing, not everybody, but it feels like that's what the card says. It feels like you're just going with the way the world is. And it's like, are you really just going with the way the world is? Because that's not why you're here. And the divine is coming in and saying, we believe in you, and we need you to move into the next step. So I wanted to read from you, from the book, because I thought that they had a very nice passage for you. Oh yeah. The discontent divine growing within you is the beginning, not the destiny. Its purpose is to lead you into your greatest connection yet with divinity. Do not resist it, witness it. Do not dismiss it, trying to cover up its smell with rose petals. Let your rank disconnect be the pathway to divinity. Look beyond what is, what has been prized and treasured, and is now found to be plated and not the precious gold it was once esteemed to be. Don't be scared, for you are my sidekick on this great holy adventure. I am here, you see, just around the corner. I have you in my sights, though you may not see me yet. I am holding a loaf of fresh bread, hot from the kitchen of the Creator, hoping to entice you with its wafting scent, tempting you to follow me on towards something of far more substance. I was like, wow. This is like what it's like. I feel like some of you are living in this matrix. You're living, well, you're like, I have to make money, I gotta do this, but you don't. Like, you're living in this world of make-believe that we live in. And they're asking you to step outside of that. Go into your heart. It's all that really is that's happening here. So I want to read you the Rumi poem. Winter falls upon us, so spring can bring new growth. Cry the tears, allow the longing. Sadness brings surrender and a deep desire to be free. So we're going to look at the cards, and that, like I said in Instagram, if you're coming from Instagram, this is that there's also new moon and energy. I pulled out a lot of cards for you because the first 3 cards I was like, what? So I did what I usually do for my clients, and I want to show you these 3 cards that showed up. So the 3 cards were first of all, these cards were all upright. I had no reversals. So 3 of them showed up reversed because I shuffle with jumpers. 8 of coins in reverse. 8 of coins is usually related to work, your job, vocation, your studies. In reverse. The 8 of cups in reverse. The 8 of cups is leaving old energy behind, leaving something behind that's not serving you anymore, going forward. But it's in reverse because you're not doing that. You're stagnant, you're staying, you're living in the matrix, you're doing what you think that it should be done. And then we get the devil, which is Capricorn in reverse. The devil is obsessions, lust, materialism, greed, manipulation, control energies, right? In reverse, which is better, but still you're struggling. You're struggling with it. You're struggling with what you think is the right way and what you really know innately is not. So when I looked at these three cards, I was like, wow, so the Eight of Coins, like some of you are struggling with money, jobs, like I said, and you're not really happy in them. You're not really fulfilled. You're not, you're doing it just for, if you're happy in your job, doesn't mean that. So that you could, maybe it's something else. Maybe it's like you're like all this hard work. We know as we enter into new energies that hard work is not an energy of the new. Like always being busy, doing things all the time is not necessary to manifest abundance or to manifest love or to manifest anything in your life. Is knowing innately. That's more important, to know, okay, well, I'm just going to put it out there and I'm going to do things. And obviously you're not going to sit around being lazy. But it's just this feeling of some of you are not happy in a certain situation and it's stagnant and you're staying in it. And the Eight of Cups energy is, again, that energy of like, I'm afraid to get away from it. I don't want to go away from it. I want to stay in it because it's comfortable, or because what? That's not you, Saggy. Like, I don't understand. It's okay. And the Devil energy is, again, so for me, the Devil has always been about 2020 and 2021. That is the Devil energy for me. And it's reversed. So maybe things are going to shake things up in your life because of truths that are going to be revealed, because of it's going to like shake your reality up a bit, and it's gonna like, what? So then I pull out underlying issues underneath, and we got Judgment under the Eight of Coins, and we got the Three of Swords under the Eight of Cups, and then we got Five of Wands. So all of these cards are still like cards that are like intense. Right? So when I said it's going to be intense, it's going to be intense. So the Eight of Coins in reverse is, again, like I just said, and the Judgment is like awakening. So it's time to wake up and see, why are you staying in this job, this relationship, why are you there if it's not working? If it's like counterintuitive to your path? Why are you doing it? For money? For money that like doesn't exist, let's be real, but we're not going to go there. But for like, why are you there? If it's not making you like happy and gratified inside your soul. This is like, it's like the Judgment is like, stop judging yourself for not being the best of the best, not having the best relationship, not that, stop judging yourself for what you don't feel. If you don't feel it, then why are we there? So that is the wake up call. You're almost at the end of you're almost at the beginning of a new journey. And then the Eight of Cups shows up, right? Which is like you holding on from making that decision to move forward. And then the Three of Swords shows up, which for me right away tells me is that you're heartbroken. You are you're staying, not everybody, right, is general, but you're staying in a relationship that doesn't actually make you happy. You're staying in a relationship because you've been heartbroken in the past, and you don't want to go through that again, so it's just whatever. You're staying in here, it doesn't have to be a relationship, by the way, because the Three of Swords shows up, doesn't have to be a relationship, but you're staying in this job because you might break someone else's heart. You might make someone unhappy. You're staying in this friendship because of like, again, it's all the other energy instead of you energy. Where are you in this? That's why divine is discontent, because the divine is like, let's remember who you are, Saggy. Let's go into remembrance of self. We're not here to make everyone else happy around us. We're here to make ourselves happy first and foremost, and then everything follows. Some of you, I feel, are like really having a really hard time making a decision about moving forward, doing things in a very linear way, in the sense of a 3D way, in a sense of that's what everyone else is doing. That's what that's how I'm gonna make a lot of money. That's how because everybody thinks we're in a perfect relationship, because it's like gone, those energies. And then the devil shows up with the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is this struggle. It's struggle. You're like struggling with others. And the divine is here. The devil is not the divine. The devil is here, is like, maybe you're having an issue with a Capricorn. It could be. It's like that. I'm not sure if I want to step away from my materialistic side. I'm not sure if I want to step away from wanting money all the time. I'm not sure if I want to step away from my shopping and all this. Well, then that's fine. It's your decision. It's your choice, right? But the energies here are saying that this is really not making you happy, though. That's the cards are saying this. No, I'm not saying this. The cards are saying. The devil energy could be also like resistance on your part, resistance to change, and you're fighting with yourself. You're like, I'm not sure if I want to step away from this. I'm not sure if I don't know how to do it. I feel very weighed down by these energies. I'm like, you're like, it's like a duel. It's a duel. You're having a duel with yourself, saying, well, I do want money, but maybe I understand that maybe that's not the future. Like, it's like this, like, it's a very wow energy here, Sagittarius. And you know what? Like I've been saying in these past signs, everybody's getting kind of the same energy, but yours is like was intense to me. And the more intense the energy to me, the more beautiful it is in the end, because this is like a wake-up call for some of you, Sagittarius. It's like, okay, we need you to face something that keeps coming back in your life, showing up, and you're ignoring it. Like I said, and also all the other signs, is like things happen in our life not by coincidence. Things happen in our life because they're meant to wake you up to see clearly. The reason that you're always in the same relationship is because it's the pattern that you need to see, like, why the hell am I in this relationship again? Why am I taking shit from this person in my job? Why am I, like, why? It's like for you to, like, hello, why am I doing this again? And to, like, shut it down. To walk away with your head high. Because you're the controller of your life. You're the driver. You're the captain of your ship. It's time that you take the helm back. And doesn't matter what everybody else says around you about the decisions that you make in your life. You just need to run with it and believe in it and trust yourself and know that everything is divinely created in your life. It's not a coincidence that you're in this situation at this point in your time, because now it's time. We're all needing to release ourselves from old energies. It's time to move forward. Wow, Saji, I love you. So, your new moon in Libra, perfect. A personal issue reaches resolution. There you go. Maybe something will come to light in this new moon. And like I said at the intro, if you didn't listen to it, the new moon in Libra is coinciding. It's conjunct with Mars, which is action. It's also coinciding with all these retrogrades, which is all these past life, all these like old belief systems coming up for you, and like, oh my God, having to release them from you. I can literally spend an hour on this, but I don't have that time. So I'm going to give you a final message from the Making Magic. Let's make some magic happen in your life. So for Sagittarius, okay, Philosopher's Stone. Powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. All right. You're being given the power to manifest. What is it you want to manifest? Look, I said that and I looked at this and String of 5, manifesting money and income. Okay, so maybe that's what you want to do. Okay, that's so funny. But I'm not putting light to this situation because I feel like there's some of you that are a little bit in a crossroads, a little bit in a crux in your life. And if Sagittarius are watching this and you're like, life is grand, then this message is not meant for you, and go ahead and check your rising and your moon sign. But the cards speak louder than words, and they're telling me right now that there is this some of you having a hard time overcoming a situation in your life, and you're like battling in your mind with what to do, what should be right, and instead of really listening to you and your heart and going in there and doing it for you and only you. All right, Saggy, I hope this card reading sheds light on something. I hope you come back next week. And I love you very much, and I will see you next week. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Capricorn. So we got the dissolving light. Which is beautiful. You see there's like a person here, and then there's like an oversoul, like your higher self around you, and then the light. So this message here is coming and saying they're asking for you. I feel like some of you are resisting change. There's something happening around you, and you're not believing in it. You're unsure how to approach it. Stop losing your light and start to share that light of yours. Step away from the fears, the drama, that all these low energies around you, and it's time to shine that light of yours. What is it that you're afraid of? Why are you if you're put in a certain situation of your life that doesn't feel comfortable in your life, then ask yourself, why am I here? What do I need to see? What is not right in my life? Why is this not right in my life? Like, it's that kind of energy here that is showing up. It's letting go of the resistance, letting go of your need to stay in the same place, the same situation, same relationship, the same thing, because it's what you do. Because it's life is hard, and it's not that. It's like it's time to shine, right? It's time to realize that you're there for a reason, and now to look at it with eyes that see, instead of like. So I wanted to read the poem the beautiful Rumi poem. It's such a beautiful poem. I think it's the nicest one in this whole thing. I died as mineral and I became a plant. I died as plant and rose to animal. I died as animal and I became human. Why should I fear anything? When was I ever less by dying? What? That is just so beautiful. Wow, man. I was like blown away by that. So that's like the idea is like, why, if something is not working in your life at this moment, because it's not meant to be, but then you will manifest into something else. The change of that will turn into something brighter in you and what was meant to be in your path. And again, this is the same theme that's going on in all of these signs, is that this whole idea of nothing is a coincidence in life. Everything happens for a reason. We're all here on the path that we're on is supposed to happen. You're supposed to meet these people. You're supposed to lose connection with certain people. You're supposed to lose that job. You were supposed to break up. It's all that you're supposed to be in this situation which is not comfortable, so you can see. So that is the message. Which is beautiful. New moon. Let's see what's going on. Hangman. Boom. Hangman is seeing with new perspective, with hanging and looking at things differently. It's like paying. I just looked at the number 3, and this is 12, which is 3 as well. So 3 is creative energy. It's collaborating with people. So it's like collaborating with the divine, with spirit, and saying, okay, what is it that I need to do in my journey? Why am I like always hiding my eyes? Why am I resisting all the time? Instead of just like hanging back and looking at everything and trying to understand and just like going with the flow. Basically, the hangman is that idea too. It's like, look, he's like, she or he, doesn't matter, is hanging with nothing, but like one of these days we'll be levitating like this. So that's awesome. All right, and then we get the 9 of Cups and the King of Wands. Boom and a boom. The Hangman is a ruled by Neptune, so it could be a Pisces card. The 9 of Cups is a Pisces card as well. Very interesting, Pisces, and this is a Leo. That could be relevant in your life. But all of this is like an amazing, it feels like there's a really strong message for you, a Capricorn, right here. With these 2 cards showing up saying, okay, Cappy, so there's something that's like, you're at a crossroads. There's something that's just not like working in your favor in your life. There's something that's holding you down, right, from your greatness. Or there's something, or you could be having a great life, but now that I'm saying this to you, you're going to look back on it and say, am I just living the life of the way the norm should be? Or am I really reliving my true potential of my life? Which is remembering your innate, listening to your higher self, listening to your oversoul, which is connected to the divine, which is like stepping into that light, into the power of you, of who you are, not the one that lives, because Capricorn, we know you like to you love your material and you love your power and the status and all that, but we're heading into another energy that does not include all of that. So think about that, because that is not going to exist in the next 10 years, 5 years, hopefully. Yeah. And then, so this is this moment of like, what do you mean, tarot reader? What the hell are you talking about? Right? That's this thing. So I'm not saying to like, obviously it's probably a situation in your life right now that you're like resisting change, and it's like, look at it, because what's coming is awesome. 9 of Cups is harmony. It's like glasses, cups all full. Relationships coming your way, happiness in your family, happiness in your friends, happiness, like it's just balance, finding a connection. And it could be with a King of Wands, which is a Leo. It could be a man or woman in your life that helps you with this. Could be a nice little marriage here happening. Could be, not, doesn't have to be, but it could just feels right. It could also be relying on, like, finding help for someone. Like, the way it looks over here is he's looking at her and she's looking at him, and they're like, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this because this is what we want in our hearts. And we're not resisting it. We're moving forward with it. There's this beautiful angel wing here. It's like this like, go into something with your knowingness and go into it with your heart. Become that divine light, even if something needs to die in your life. Like, release that old energy and move into that new one. This is the feeling I'm getting here. Something is like knocking at your door, Capricorn, and you're like, no, I want to just stay in my comfort. But it's like, no, we're needing you to move into something new. Very interesting, Capricorn. Let's see what the new moon message is. Believe in the impossible. Believe in the impossible. This is beautiful. Believe that you, everything that happens in your life is meant to happen. Stop creating drama. Stop creating problems. Stop working so hard to get to somewhere, something. It doesn't really matter. It's time to work on you. Go and work within. Be that shining light. That is what you need to do. Once you tap into that, you're like, yo, what the hell have I been doing this whole lifetime, right? So, and greatness is coming to you. Just, it feels really right to me. So I'm going to pull Making Magic cards. Let's see. Another message for you. I love that poem. Oh, someone got this. Philosopher's Stone, powerful manifestation of wishes and goals by harnessing universal energy. So, believe in the impossible. Manifestations, how do they work? We know how they work. If you listen to my channel, you say it out loud once and you let things be. Stop doing, start being. My beautiful Capricorn. When 3 rays of light, balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. Beautiful. All right. My beautiful Capricorns, I will see you next week, and namaste. All right, love you, bye. Hello, my beautiful Aquarius, and welcome to this reading. We got the impossible made possible. Number 9 is the end of a journey, ready to begin a new journey. This card is impossible. It means I'm possible. This card is like, I feel like a lot of you Aquarians out there are having doubts. About this spiritual journey. You're having doubts about your relationships, your jobs, your whatever, your friends, you're having doubts about your external influences, you're playing the game. You're falling into the fears. You're falling into the lower energies out there in any area of your life. And it's very uncomfortable for you to be there. I mean, most people it's uncomfortable, but for you, Aquarian, it is unusually uncomfortable, because it's not a place that you usually like to be, because usually you are the innovator, you are the revolutionary, you are the starter, right? You are the one that is going forward, not believing in the lies, not believing in what other people around you are saying. You're not one to believe that. You're usually one to believe in you. You believe in your mind, because you are a mind guard, right? So it's asking you, can you like step away from these fears and these doubts and start believing that whatever's happening is meant to be happening right now in front of your eyes. So let's say you're in a relationship that you've been in with a long time, and now it's just crumbling, and you're like, what the hell is going on? But it's like, okay, but there was a reason for it. Maybe you're in a situation and you're living in this matrix, and you're like, I can't believe I'm living in this, and I'm actually complying to this. And it's like, the impossible, let's make the impossible possible. But how do we do that? We rely on Aquarius to make it possible, to get your like rebellious nature out there, right? Maybe it's a job that is like not going as planned, and you're like, do I like stay and be unhappy? Do I move forward on it, go somewhere else and do something that I actually truly enjoy? This is the energy. I want to read you the Rumi poem. I kept it out here because I think it's awesome. And I'm going to also read from the book because I think it's an important message for you. So, love brings the sea into boiling and turns the mountain into a pebble. Love creates infinite openings in the dark sky and shudders the earth with its magnitude. Wow. God, I really love this man. So, I wanted to read to you. Okay. The universe wants something to happen for you, something beautiful, something utterly improbable, and something perfect for your path, your own unique divine destiny. Your mind will wonder if it is even possible. People around you may wonder the same thing, but your heart will burn for it to become real, to become more than a fantastic, improbable dream. When your heart is much more powerful than your mind, you won't unintentionally block the incredible grace of manifestation seeking to pour into your thirsty soul like the sweetest, purest waters of blessing. I mean, look at those words. I was like just blown away with that. It's allowing love in. We know you are your Aquarians are known to be a bit more reserved and colder than most of the signs, because you're highly intellectual, right? Highly wise sign. So you tend to look at things more pragmatically than other signs, right? You're more clear cut and concise about things. It's like, this is what I feel and I'm putting it out there. You're not as like, right? Warm hearted. So it's like asking you to tap into your heart. That is what the impossible is for the Aquarian. It's like, know that you're like stemming from love, you'll understand what it is that needs to move forward. Look at this. I've spent this whole time on this card. Okay, like let's go into the reading, because I think your reading is amazing, if I remember correctly. And you got 5 cards. This is your new moon message. We start with strength, which is the Leo. I want to pull them all out. Then we get the Hierophant, which is Taurus. The Ace of Cups. The World. and the Page of Pentacles. So the reason I took them all out is because I need to show you this. 1, 2, 3 major arcanas, which we all know are major life lessons in this current lifetime. Ace of Cups is an ace, it's a new beginning. And the Page of Pentacles is a court card. So you got all major life lessons happening again this week. And for you to believe in the impossible. And when I look at this, it's like, what are we believing in? We're believing in love. And it's right here. We're believing in a new love coming in. You're like, no, I'm in a relationship. Well, maybe something new is coming in. Could be a love, like romantic. Could be a friendship. Could be a new soul tribe member. Could be something else. Maybe a new child. Maybe this is what Ace of Cups could be bringing in. So something, it could be with a Leo, Taurus, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So there's a lot of interesting energies here. So we got some earth, water, and fire. No air signs, by the way. None of your friends are here. It's like, find that strength, find that bravery, be that warrior inside you, be that lion. Don't be the lamb. We're not the lamb. We're not the sheep. We are the lion. Aquarius, right? You are. I'm not Aquarius. You are. But it's like, find that inside of you. Remember that spiritual healer that you are. Remember that leader that you are. The Hierophant is also a spiritual teacher. You are the teacher. You are our revolutionary. We are going into your age of the mind, of culture, right? Of openness. Remember this. Or maybe it's a Taurus and a Leo that you need. Maybe I'm a Taurus and I'm a rising Leo. So no. So this is very interesting. So it's and then there's this Ace of Cups showing up, and it's like, open your heart, Aquarius. We need you to go into love again. Stop fighting it. There could also be love coming in for you. And it could be a Leo, a Taurus, or a Capricorn coming in for you. There also could be, I just feel like this Ace of Cups is like, I feel like some of you are kind of stuck somewhere. You're feeling stagnant in a situation in your life. And you're not sure how to move forward, and you're feeling it's like, I can't do it. It's just like, it's not, but you're like, and I'm like, no, what do you mean you can do it? Of course you can. And it's just all about believing in this love. Believing in the power of love, right? The power, or believing in it, that if it's coming towards you, then accept it. Stop pushing it away and saying, no, I can handle this on my own. Like, and the world shows up. The world is ruled by Saturn, which is all these boundaries and limitations in our life. But the world in the tarot is the end of the journey. It's like, it's time. Like when you embrace this love within you, when you embrace the love that's coming towards you, you're able to start a new journey. And the Page of Pentacles is like starting a new journey, but more grounded, more abundant. It's like being more practical about life, being more stable, like it's like stability. And which is interesting. Leo, Taurus, fixed signs, cardinal signs. So it's like a very, like, it's time for new. It's time for you to start a journey in healing yourself, in maybe some of you are needing to start a healing journey, and you're like, no, I don't think I can do that. That's not who I am. But this is the sign. Maybe like I said, I feel like some of you might be having a baby, and this could actually open your heart and actually believe. Maybe some of you have had a lot of hard times and with IVF and all this, and this is like something happening here. It's going to change your world. I just feel like whatever it is that is stirring up inside you and you're like doubting yourself, push that aside, Aquarius, because something is coming your way, and it requires you to open your heart. It requires you to find compassion for yourself and for others. It's time to be the leader. Be the leader of this world that we're entering. We're entering into a new world with you in the age of Aquarius. We're needing you to, and we're working in new kind of new monetary strategies, if I may, new ways to create abundance. It could be with healing practice. It doesn't have to be. It could be with love. It could be with Leo, with shining a light on something, right? It could be writing, school, something with school, like education, I mean, like whatever, like a new course, something new. I don't know why I always feel like this is like gymnastics or the gym or something, but it could be that. Something's coming, Aquarius. And all you need is to believe in the impossible, and also to open your heart. That's really what it is. All these beautiful cards are here, but that's what it is. So, the new moon in Libra, it's time to take action. Right, let's do that. You know, this is very interesting because this is the new moon in Aries, but Aries is ruled by Mars, and now, if you didn't listen to my intro, Mars is in conjunct with this new moon and with the sun. The sun is ruled by, and this is it. It's time to take action. So it's time to open your heart. It's time to welcome new love in. It's time to begin again with new new soul members coming in, new tribe members, I just feel like something coming in for you. Healing vibes. Open it, allow it to enter. Take away the boundaries from your life and start fresh. The impossible is possible. I love it. All right, so I'm going to pick these star seeds for you. So another message for Aquarius, please. Oh, that's so funny. This is last week's message. Patience. Be patient and allow destiny to unfold at its own pace. I love it. Patience. But it is. Like I keep saying all the time, I'm going to keep saying it all the time. Everything happens for a reason. So be patient. Allow things to just roll. Like roll with it, Aquarius. Okay. And I felt like compelled to pick this blue star. You're the star in the tarot. Follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. Boom, baby. All right, guys. I love it. No limitations. Oh my God. You are a celestial being with unlimited potential. There is much for you to share. No more boundaries. It's all working out, man. All right, guys. I love you. I will see you next week. And open that heart of yours, because we know you got one. All right. I love you. Bye. Hello, my beautiful Pisces. So we got the courage of your love. we're just looking at this. Interesting imagery. So the courage of your love is about you finding the bravery inside you to share your love or to take away. I'm not saying to take away your love, because love is the end all and be all. But if you are over giving your love to someone that is not deserving, then it's time to preserve that love. It's time to be worthy of the love that you give and the love that you receive. There's also a this card also has a meaning about needing to face a challenge when it comes to love. So some of you are in relationships that you've been in a long time. Some of you are just started in a relationship. Some of you are not in relationships, right? But there's this feeling that you give, you're at a crossroads in it. Doesn't have to be only a relationship, it could be like a family or a friendship or whatever, but you're at this like obstacle, you have an obstacle, a blockage in it, and it's like you need the courage to move forward in it. And how are you going to move forward in it? Are you going to stay in something that is just not moving, that's like stagnant, or are you going to make a move because you deserve to make that move, because you are worthy of making that move? So I wanted to read the beautiful poem associated to this card. Love is without reason. Rationality is like a cane. Judgment needs a cane because it is blind. When love arrives, thought dies in its shadow. Love is the sunrise, while thought is only a flashing light. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. So stop thinking and start going into the heart, is what it's saying. I like it so much. You are not to give in to less than you are worth, or to the shaming stories of others of our culture that would cast your regal lion nature into the falsehood of beliefs that you have no choice or power. You are not to give in to the idea that you are a victim and cannot free yourself from your suffering, or that you are less than any other. These are lies, these are petty deceptions so unworthy of you. Do not believe them. I like it. All right, so let's see what's going on here, my beautiful Pisces. We have a new moon message. We also have a bottom of the deck message, which I've given to maybe 3 or 4 other signs. So here we go. We got the 8 of Swords, confusion. Makes a lot of sense. If some of you are in this relationship, in this job, in this personal journey of yours, in this friendship, in this situation in your life where you're like, I can see that it's not right for me, but I'm still staying in it. That's the confusion. That's the 8 of Swords. It's like, I have a blindfold on, but I can pull it off. But I'm choosing to stay in it. It's like all about your choices that you make, right, in your life. And instead of choosing, we're looking for, asking you to choose love instead of going with your ego. So why are you here in this confusion? What is holding you back? It's all a mindset, my beautifuls. It's all a heart set more than anything. So let's see what else there is. Oh my God. The ego, which is the Tower card, collapse. Okay, this Tower card, it's all about, for me, the devil and the Tower in the deck this year and last year. It's all 2020, 2021 for me. So this is all what could be happening out there. But the Tower also is your ego. It's like you're breaking down your ego. It's time to do that. It's like, how do you find the worth? Is by releasing yourself from the constraints of your ego mind. the fears, the guilt, the worries, the manipulations, the controls, the sadness, the anxieties, the stresses, all of this, because, and the what people are gonna think. What if, like, I find that courage to break this up, if I find that courage to leave my job, if I find that courage to reject everyone's ideas onto me and just do what I want to do. That is a collapse of the world, really, right? We are in this process right now. This is how we move through these energies, is by releasing ourselves from what is not serving us. All the old energy, all this low vibe energy. If you're staying in a relationship, a friendship, or you're in a family situation where people just bring you down all the time, it's up to you to step out of that. It's you. You're the one responsible for yourself. It's time, and who gives a shit about what everyone else is thinking? It's like, find that courage within you. Step aside from the confusion. We don't need this kind of energy ever. That just keeps us in the matrix, keeps us whirling around in the same bullshit all the time, or always in the same situation, instead of like, look, this card is like confusion. Instead of like dealing with like the chaos and heading right through it. That's what we're doing right now. We are light, going through this dark period. And this is you, finding that worth inside you. To the Four of Wands, which is awesome. Wow. The Four of Wands is advancement, but the Four of Wands energy is like marriage, is like happiness. I mean, not that marriage is equated to happiness, but it's happiness, celebration, harmony, balance, peace, freedom. So it's like almost, wow, Pisces, this is a really interesting reading. It's almost asking you to find this courage past your like all this like stresses of this world, which doesn't exist, won't exist in the next few years. Walk through this, like find your way out of this chaos and confusion and this collapse of this 3D world, this matrix that we live in, and find your way to happiness, freedom, sovereignty, peace, love, compassion. Like joy. It's really, really beautiful reading. This is all like I have to do it because that's what they say. Nobody has a say over you. You are the power of this planet. I keep saying it all the time. I say it again. I don't give a shit. You are the light. One of these days, you're going to remember the tarot reader that said this, and you're like, yo, she was right, because I am. You are the power of this planet. All this, like, bullshit, financial status, all this is bullshit. We're heading into this Four of Wands. I love it. And at the bottom of your deck, which is your shadow, which is your underlying issue, is so funny because it's the Page of Trees. And it's the Dreamer card. The Page of Trees is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That could be someone in your life. Also, the Four of Wands is Aries. The Tower could be Aries again as well. Interesting. And the Eight of Angels is the Eight of Swords. It's a Gemini. The Page of Trees is... Come on, Pisces. Where's your dreaminess? Be the dreamer. Stop diving into this low energy. Be the intuitive person, that healer that you are, that romantic. Be that like you believe in like love. Because you do. You believe in your dreams. Continue daydreaming, please. But why don't you make these dreams into a reality? Find that courage to make these dreams into your reality. So do what you need to do to get to this happiness. And if it's dreaming it, then dream it. But dream the dream. Don't just like let things go. Step away from this kind of energy. Speak out loud what it is you want. Allow it to happen in your life. But continue tapping into your intuition. And the new moon in Libra is saying that this week, it's magic is happening for you. So tap into that. And the new moon in Libra is your dreams need a practical plan. Interesting. I don't like practical plans, by the way. You could have a practical plan, but what does a practical plan mean to you? It's the Taurus card. I'm a Taurus. We could be Taurus. I could explain to you, but Taurus is not all. It's all about finding groundedness. Find the courage to dream your dreams. Be grounded about it. Be. For me, it's be, not do. Believe in you. Wow. So I'm going to give you a Making Magic card for our month of October. Time to shine. Creates the energetic resonance for golden opportunities. I think it's time to shine, right? Dream that dream. Safe and happy travel. Protection from harm when journeying. Maybe we're going to be traveling soon. Who knows? But we need to get rid of some heavy energies around us to get to this beautiful energy here. So that's it. I read you the poem, I believe, and I will see you next week. Dream the dream, my beautiful Pisces. I love you.